Yo, Facebook, how are you all? I hope you're well. I'm here coming to you live from Noosaville in Queensland, Australia. It is Monday. Happy Monday for all of us Aussies out here. Happy Sunday evening if you're on the other side of the world. G'day, mates. I hope you're well. As you're hopping on, say hello. Don't be a stranger. I don't bite. I just want to have a quick live with you guys. Can you see I've still got my little Christmas tree up in the little corner there? I love it so much. I don't want Christmas to end. I wanted to come on here today, guys, because I'm hearing a bit of a theme happening with regards to, last year. And quite frankly, I want to call some people out because, we are in 2020. We're halfway into January and we've still got people talking about what's happened last year. And quite frankly, you cannot change. You cannot change what happened last year. You cannot change what happened yesterday. What's done is done, right? And if you want to have a meaningful impact in your journey this year, next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, my son's decided to have a go at me. Hey guys, hop on and say hi. Hi Teddy Jan, how are you? Good to see you. But if you really want to have an impactful year, this year, next year, 5 years, 10 years, whatever's in the past has happened, right? So, and all you have to do right now is just take some learnings, understand what's happened. If you don't want the same result, change the story. Just change. Do something different. Learn something new. It's incredible how many people stay in their story as an excuse to not be able to achieve what they want to achieve. Really? Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. What's done is done. The past is there to teach us what not to do if that's not the same result that you want to achieve in the future. The past is not to dictate our future. It's just there as a point of reference, right? And so today I just wanted to give you guys a quick message about, hey, you can totally change the game if you really want to. And I want to just say there is this massive misnomer, like this massive misunderstanding that success or heading to the top is one straight line, like literally like that, like one straight line to the top. People just seem to think that, I'll start my journey now and I'm just going to go all the way to the top. And all I have to do is just show up when I want to, right? And I'll just naturally just keep going up and up and up and up and up because I've opened up a business, because I've decided to change my life, because I've decided to go on a weight loss journey, because I've decided to do something. I am entitled to just keep going up and 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 up, right? And that, I don't know who in the world taught us this. Like, we are so conditioned and programmed this way that it's ridiculous. There's no such thing as going like this, right? No. In fact, the only time that you would ever see this, right, is when there's constant acceleration, like from a vehicle or an airplane or something like that, right? Or at the very beginning of a product launch or a company launch or anything like that, you might see a little bit of that, right? Like half an acceleration like that in its first year. There is going to be a natural thing that goes like this, right? But I just want to call out some stuff, guys, because seriously, I speak to a lot of people every day. I coach a lot of people every day. And there's just this massive misunderstanding about what a journey is to success and achieving goals. Massive misunderstanding. People seem to think that just because you've committed to something, you've committed to a brown box that entitles you to opening up a business, say in direct sales or network marketing, that automatically your business should go like this. People just think, hey, I've paid $200. So because I've paid $200 and I've got a little brown box that gives me a website and it gives me a link and I'll just show up when I want to. So my business should be like this, right? Wrong. right? I don't know who teaches that stuff, but whoever is giving you a massive falsehood. There is no such journey that way. Let me tell you, the journey to heading to success or going to the top is all about growth. It is all about growth. When you grow, your business grows, and never before then, right? You have to understand that in order for you to be able to generate the income that you want to achieve, even if it's $50 a week, you still have to be committed to the process of growth. There is never any sort of business out there where you could just get the keys and say, hey, tomorrow I'm going to make a massive return on investment, 1,000% straight away. That just does not happen. In fact, when you look at franchises, you're not expected to make a return on investment for at least 5 to 10 years. Look at some of these, franchises that, that you invest $250,000 just for the license. Just for the license, nothing to do with ongoing costs, marketing, commissions to the head office. There's so many costs involved. So your return on investment and any profit, you're going to be waiting for a very, very long time, right? But people still stick at it because they see the bigger picture. They understand that there's a commitment involved and they've committed to the process. Same thing with network marketing and direct sales. Just because you've invested $20 in your business doesn't mean that you can't grow. Doesn't mean that you just show up and all of a sudden you're winning the big checks, baby. You're winning the big checks. It doesn't work that way. And if anyone's teaching you that way, run in the opposite direction, like for real, right? Because people seem to think that, hey, I just need to just show up. I just need to, post whatever I want to. I can just send my links out. I can just do whatever I want and the big checks are going to come. And it doesn't work that way. And I'm here, part of my bigger picture vision, apart from my own vision about what I want to achieve with my organization and my family and my organization's financial blueprint and, my customers, about helping them achieve their goals, my bigger vision incorporates up-leveling the profession that I'm in. Because I'm sick and tired of people being taught the wrong way. I'm sick and tired of seeing these poor practices, and it just totally puts off the general public about how amazing our profession is. Our profession's amazing. It offers me the opportunity to be able to stay at home while my son is there playing with his cars. And I'm teaching here. It offers me the opportunity to travel around the world and speak on stage, right? It offers me the opportunity to actually get paid whilst I learn. Like I'm traveling to Las Vegas in 2 weeks. Actually, no, next week. Right? So I can learn and get myself into massive momentum coming off that. And my European business is going to be officially open. Hello. But I'm committed to growth every single day. I don't have this idealistic view that just because I show up today and I'm plugging away and connecting with people and talking to people, that instantly I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. It simply does not happen that way. Right? And for people to think that, they're salty with their company because they're delayed in launch, or they're salty with their company because the company's in a little bit of a plateau, or they're salty with their company because of marketing, pricing, distribution, warehousing, whatever, right? Get over yourself is all I have to say, because I used to think that way. I really, really used to think this way. When I was seriously, I had short-minded vision. It's very difficult for a company to launch into a market. It's very difficult to have mass distribution of a product globally. There are a lot of red tape and restrictions that are involved in actually getting your product to market, right? There's a lot of legalities that you have to conform with, and it's no different in our profession. So for you to be sitting there judging your company because of lack of, speed, or it's slow, or the pricing, or this or that, or this or that, right? I challenge you to go and open up a company and do all the things that your company's done. Go and open up a company and distribute your product to 4 or 5 countries. Go and set up a compensation plan that's going to keep, all of your workforce happy. go and open up a company and try and cater something that is going to be appealing to the mass market. Before you actually start judging people, before you start judging your company, take a step back and see the bigger picture of where your company is going. Take a step back and see, hey, if I just continue to be laser focused, despite all the challenges that are presenting from a company perspective, from a personal perspective, from a life perspective, from a financial perspective, despite all of that, if I just keep showing up every day and be committed to the growth, I am continue until I will succeed. And that's the journey that you need to accept and embrace and fall in love with that process, right? Because no journey is going to come with a perfect slate. And these people that have this unrealistic expectation where everything has to be perfect for them to succeed, well, let me tell you something, you will not succeed, because nothing in life is perfect. Nothing is ever going to be 100% perfect in all areas of your life. So you have to be a little bit adaptable and just go with, right? You just have to show up no matter what. You have to show up when you're not feeling well. You have to show up when it's raining. You have to show up when, your table, the leg of your tables have fallen down. You got to sit on the floor and prospect. Who cares? And so for me, I'm really concerned that so many people are playing small simply because they allow so many external factors to impact where they are in their journey right now. And so by you being affected by what's happening with your company, by what's happening with other people, and you're looking at their success and having shiny object syndrome, SOS, shiny object syndrome, by you having that, by you complaining about, they're successful because they've got a bigger network, or they're successful because she's Australian and she has an accent. Trust me, I've heard that one. She's successful because she knows so-and-so, right? Let me give you some real hardcore facts. People that succeed really succeed under the most incredible, circumstances. So many people that I've seen, they go to 6 and 7 figures, not just even in my profession, just in life. They've succeeded, that they've accepted their set of circumstances. They've accepted the cards that they've been handed and they've played them. They've played them anyway, right? So stop using external things to dictate your future. Stop allowing external forces to cloud your vision. Just focus. Forget about what happened in 2019. That's gone. That's finished. Just take the learnings and understand that you can be better than that. You can do better than that, and you can create a better version of you. Just commit to the process. Just commit to your journey. And more importantly, commit to the people that are waiting for you to step up and be better. Do better. My CEO, I love him. He is amazing. And one thing that he said today, which I want to share with you, if you want to play bigger in life, raise your standards. Raise your standards. You want more out of life? Step up. Don't wait for life to present to you opportunities. You go and create them. You go and raise your standard. You go and do more. Do 10% more. Do 20% more. Double your activity. Raise your standard. So many people just want so many things to be handed to them on a plate. So many people just say, hey, I've achieved this and I am so-and-so, so I should get that. Entitlement never ever wins. In fact, I really hate entitlement. For me, don't come to me with entitlement, because entitlement is see ya. Seriously, it's just one thing that really, I just do not believe should exist. No one is entitled to anything. You earn it. Hello. We all earn our way here. No one is entitled to anything. Who are we to ask and expect? We work and we earn. And as long as you understand this, you will always remain humble, and you will always achieve exactly what you put in to whatever it is that you're working towards. So don't expect Don't have this entitlement attitude that just because you show up and just because you've bought a brown box and just because, you came in first, it doesn't mean two squats about your success. What matters is how committed you are to the process of growth and how coachable and how committed you are when the going gets tough. Because real winners are determined when the actual line just starts to go downwards. Most people jump off to the next big thing and to the next big thing and to the next big thing, right? And they'll keep just, hopping on at the start of, the incline. And then when it starts to go down, off they jump. I see it so many times, and if this is you, no judgment, but you're not my people. And I'm okay with that. I've grown so much. I know that because I used to be that person. And I'm so proud that I'm not that person anymore. And I'm proud to say that I'm sharing my journey with you guys because I want you to know that transformation is totally possible externally and internally, more importantly. It's really up to you how committed you are to the process. So guys, you can stay in your story and you can stay in your BS if you really, really want to, or you can change the outcome of today. You can totally change your fortunes this year, next year, 5 years time, 20 years time. It is really up to you. But if you want to stay stuck in your story and use that as your crutch of why you can't succeed, or if you want to use external forces or external circumstances like your company's success, like another leg's success, like someone else's network, or someone else was born somewhere else, or if you want to use the fact that, you're entitled because you've purchased a business and you just think you're entitled just because, let me tell you, you're going to find this journey extremely difficult. You're going to find it extremely difficult to actually serve the masses. Because if you want to play big in network marketing or direct sales, it is never, ever about you. It is always about the people that you're serving, your customers and the people that are wanting to have their lives impacted because you decided to play big. You decided to reach out down to them and pull them up, right? Only then when you take yourself out of the equation and you decide that this is never about you and this is all about everyone else that you can impact, then you will be successful. And nothing else is relevant to your success, right? So guys, I hope that inspires you. I know it's a little bit salty, but let me tell you, when I get fired up, I want to tell you guys that you are totally capable of everything that you've ever wanted to achieve. And, don't come to me and tell me just because of this that you cannot succeed, because I will prove you wrong every single time, okay? Always said with love, always said with a good heart, and I want to see every single one of you win, and I thank you so much for being on my live today. I love you all. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.